Hello students, welcome to Adya English Academy. Today let us learn a new poem from your ninth class textbook Beehive. The name of the poem is The Road Is Not Taken. Children, this poem is written by one of the American poets, Robert Frost. And through this poem, the poet just try to tell about the importance of life and the choices about the future. The theme of this poem is about the making choices in life and the choices that shape our future. Any wrong decisions of choice can spoil our life. Students, let us see the first stanza. Two roads diverged in a yellow wood, and sorry, I could not travel both, and be one traveler. Here, the poet has come into the deep autumnal wood where two roads have diverged into two ways like a fork. Here, diverged means separated. Two roads are separated in yellow wood. Yellow wood is the forest. The yellow leaves you can see in autumn season, and he is in front of the two roads. He has to select one good road, and he felt little confused, and he said, sorry, I could not travel both and be one traveler, as telling that it is highly impossible to travel the both the road because he is only one. Here the similarly you can understand that here the two roads symbolize two ways to go in the life. Suppose if you select two roads in the life, it is not good in the future. And long I stood and looked down one as far as I could. He waited for a while, and he think over the both road which is correct and which is safe for his future. And just he looked into one to where it bent in the undergrowth. That road went into the undergrowth. Undergrowth means here dense growth or plants and bushes that goes into the bushes. It means here the undergrowth here presents the unknown words. That roads leads to the unknown words. He can't understand about that road whether it is good or bad in the future. Let us move on the second stanza. Then took the other just as fair, and having perhaps the better claim. In this stanza, the poet looked over the two roads and he selected one, and he is telling that just as fair, it is a good road, having perhaps the better claim, and better claim it seems better and that will be safe in the future because it was grassy and wanted wear. The poet is telling that this road is good because this is covered with the grass. Then he realized that this road is not used by the people, and wanted where this is the less traveled road. He wanted to select the unused road, though as for that the passing there had warned them really about the same. Here the poet suggests that on his independent spirit that he doesn't want to follow the crowd. I mean, he doesn't want to select the road which is used by the people. After a moment, he changes his mind. Ultimately, he told that both roads are equal worn. He told that ultimately the both roads are used equally. There is no any different. Then he changed his mind. Students, let us move on the third stanza. And both that morning equally lay in leaves, no steps had trodden black. Here on that morning, both roads are lay equally. There is no any change. I mean, the both roads covered with the dry leaves, and no steps had trodden black. Trodden black means the turn the path black by crushing the leaves. And he understood that the leaves were undisturbed. Leaves were not broken because nobody has used that road. Oh, I kept the past for another day. and the poet just saying that he will save the other road for another day. This symbolizes that he will make the other choices in the life only if he is not satisfied with the result of the first choice. At knowing how way leads on to way, and he know that leads on to way. What is meaning by this? One thing leads to another, and he understood that one road just leads to another, one road just gives the links to another. I doubted if I should ever come back, and he thought that he couldn't come back. There is no any need to come back because one road leads to another. That's why there is no required to come back and again go for the first one and again go for the second one. There is no any chances. Students, let us move on the fourth stanza. I shall be telling this with a sigh, somewhere ages and ages hence. Here sigh means satisfaction or regret. Ages and ages means many years in the future. In this stanza, poet just want to tell in the future to the people whether he has chosen the correct road in his life or no. Two roads diverged in a wood, and I took the ones less traveled by. And he is telling that there are the two roads. There were the two roads, but he has chosen one road and one less traveled by. That road is less traveled, I mean that road is used less by the people. That road he has selected. This thing he want to share with the people, and that has made all the differences. Whatever the road he has selected, that made all different. That road is not as same as the road which was selected by the other people. Is something different he has selected in his future. The choice will have had a significant effect on his life. So students, many alternatives are available at the time of choice, but man has to select one. It should be safe in the future. Students, let us see now poetic devices used in the poem. First one is assonance. It means it is the repetition of vowel sounds in nearby words. The line 1, 2 roads diverged in a yellow wood. Here you can see O sound is repeated in roads and LO. You can see another poetic devices, personification, a figure of speech which is used for an inanimate object or animals. Birds look for feel human. Line 8, because it was grassy and wanted where. The fourth, wanted where. Wanted is a human need here. See here, the wanted always need for human. That's why it is called as personification. Now you can see here another poetic devices, metaphor, are devices which compass two things or qualities which are unlike. The poem as a whole is a metaphor because the poet is metaphorically comparing the paths in the wood to the choice one must make in life. Students, I hope you have understood this poem and also poetic devices. Thank you for watching.